Give them another round of applause. Come over here and get that thing. Yeah. All right. Okay, next on the mic, we're going to have a little poetry. Have my girl Latifah. Where you at? Team in the house. I say, I'm the earth. Earth. He said, she said, oh, where you at, Latifah? Come on up here. Come on up here, Queen. Bless the mic for us. Queen Latifah.
It's from the heart. You got it.
First I did last month. I'm going to do it again. And like I said last month, we come and we talk about the young men and the violence and everything that's going on, but we never look at the women and the young girls and what they're going through or what they're dealing with. So it's my FYI and my PSA for the young women to let them know that they have to know their worth. And they have to know that no man can tell them what they're worth. They have to know what their worth is on their own. I don't remember when he left, but what I do remember is I've been chasing him since I could remember. These men in the streets, blinded by fake ideas and so naive, thinking they love me. The way they hug me, the way their hands found their way to my ooh-wee, grinning in my ear while I nervously laughed, thinking that it was all good. Because they didn't even know what my past was. That my daddy left my household when I was 4 years old, and what I do remember is I've been chasing him since I could remember. They say a girl is attracted to a guy that reminds her of her father. The way that I've been treated by this one and that one, you wouldn't even wonder, why do I even bother? I had this burning desire. I was supposed to be daddy's little girl. Giving me the world, diamonds and pearls. But I've been cheated on, used and mentally abused, finding myself unable to be by myself. Always needing to have someone to validate me, to make me see that it was okay for me to keep pretending to be who I was trying to be. And it took me some time, but I know now what I should have known then. Ain't nobody gonna love me as genuinely as me. Not my dad, no man who says he loves me. Now they're all infatuated to see I'm a grown woman now, able to stand my ground, not chasing a man that's only gonna hold me down. You don't make or break the woman that I am or have become, because I've seen everything and you see that I've won. I'm done with trying to make the center of my being now that you're seeing my true worth. It's priceless. What I do remember is I've been chasing him since I could remember. But what I know is I no longer need him because I got me. The next piece is titled My Addiction. I lay at night and I'm thinking of it. I spend my days daydreaming that it would come and wrap me in its serenity. But every time I indulge and inhale just a bit, I'm hit with those awful consequential penalties. This tragedy for this addiction I've inhibited. And it's cost me years, tears that will never return to me. My yesterday is gone, today is done, and tomorrow is almost finished, but I'm still on this mission. See, I have the need to continuously feed my addiction. Crack cocaine, a little weed. See, none of these are my drug of choice. The drug that I continue to abuse is like morphine. It keeps me numb, mentally incapacitated. And when it's ripped from me, the pain is felt like someone who's been castrated. I've been trying to figure out what exactly it's doing to me mentally, round in circles, losing my mind, sending me messages subliminally. This habit, it has become so expensive, I've lost myself sometimes in the midst of trying to support it and record it. There is no meetings, no rehab to attend, so all I can do is turn to this pad and this pen. I'm so wasted half the time, barely getting the words on the page, repeating my mantra, we'll beat this. It's just a phase. Phase one, that's the beginning with a smile as I inhale, the smell, the touch, the feeling. This makes me bloom all over. My joy inside, the joy, contentment, just to have it spill through my heart. I know where to start, just don't want it to stop. Phase two, it lies within me. the peaks and the valleys between my thighs that makes this high ever slowly rise, and it puts me on a cloud of 9. My sign, that climax that assures me this could truly be. But then I hit phase 3, when reality sets in. That everything you feel isn't always real. As my high comes down and I begin lost this realm, my heart begins to bleed. As my eyes cry, I begin to take heed and uncontrollably side effects of this habit. Until you say you fed up and you're just not having it, I don't want to go to rehab, although I admit that I'm addicted to this addiction. No matter what it seems, I just can't get enough. But could you blame me when my addiction is being in love with love?
Queen Latifah. Yes, yes. Next on the stage, we got some guys that made a trek all the way from Philadelphia, man.